Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. So there have been so many spring fragrance launches this year. It has been a little bit overwhelming, but I thought I would take you through my absolute favourites. So I have 8 here to share with you. I will of course link them all in the description box below for you. And yeah, let's get into it. Also, I do post more fragrance content on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to see more of it from me, it's just KatesBeautyStation on both of those platforms. But yeah, let's get into this. First up, we have such a head turner. It is the new Purple Love by M. Micallef. This absolutely blew me away the first time I smelled it, and it's one of my favourites from the entire brand. This is one of only 3,000 pieces made though. It is incredible. This is such a gorgeous gourmand fragrance, but it's very, very well balanced. It's not overly gourmand, but it is delicious. It has an almond, sort of nutty, chocolatey feel. It's rounded out by a floral feel. There's ylang ylang in here, and then it's lifted by bergamot and pink pepper. It has a creamy vanilla base. This has a sweetness to it, but it's not too sweet. Like I said, it is very, very well balanced. And this is just so opulent. It's really delicious while being very sort of elevated, and I do think those two aspects are very difficult to marry together in a fragrance, and it's just done so perfectly here, and I absolutely adore this. This would be so perfect for like a date night or any time when you want to just show out. This is incredible. Next I have Ormond Jane Bijou Saffron. This is such a gorgeous, airy, fruity saffron fragrance with pear. It has a deep, woody, leathery base. It has lots of different notes, but it's one of those fragrances where I feel like if I listed the notes, it wouldn't really make sense because they're just blended together so well that you don't really pick any particular notes out anyway. This fragrance is just a vibe in and of itself. It's absolutely incredible. It has the most stunning scent trail, but it has this sort of airy quality, like I said, while being deep, and it's just so gorgeous. It is opulence in a bottle, and yeah, if you enjoy saffron, especially a fruity saffron, definitely check this out. It is stunning. Next up, I've been loving Yuma by Peur Noir. This is such a gorgeous fresh fragrance with a lot of depth, and that is how I love my fresh fragrances. I love them when they just last, when they have presence, and they still feel very sort of cooling, and this does. This is a fresh, zesty, cooling, minty fragrance with yuzu and bergamot, so it has a slightly citrusy feel in the opening, and then underneath you've got patchouli and vetiver, which really give the fragrance so much depth. And I would say this is unisex, maybe leaning slightly masculine. If you love your sort of sweeter fragrances, I don't know if you might find this a bit masculine, but I personally love wearing this, and it is so good. It really is so elevated as well. It has a really sort of sophisticated vibe to it, and I think that you could wear this all year round because it has that depth, but it is still fresh. I just think it would make a really great signature, and I've really been enjoying this one. Next up, I have the new J'adore Intense by Dior. I was sent a lab sample of this before it launched, and if you follow me on Instagram, you might have noticed that I posted a story talking about the lab sample. I had zero product information. I didn't know the name of the fragrance, nothing. I literally just had the sample, and I went on and I said, this smells like it could be an addition to the J'adore line, and I am so pleased that I was indeed correct. I love this fragrance. It's my favourite out of the entire J'adore line, maybe alongside J'adore L'Eau, because I really like that one as well. This is such a gorgeous bouquet of florals. It has such a beautiful sort of flower nectar feel. You have ylang ylang in here, you have jasmine, you have rose, and then you have this sort of fruity aspect which is coming from apricot. You've got a gorgeous creamy vanilla in here. It is so radiant and goddess-like. The advertising for J'adore is one of those that I just think fits the fragrance so well. It's one of those campaigns where you can look at the campaign, you kind of get a feel for what the fragrance is going to smell like, and I think Rihanna just looks absolutely incredible as the face of J'adore. I love the fragrance, I love the campaign, I love everything, the history behind this fragrance. I really do think they've done something special with this version though. I love it, and it's going to be so perfect for spring and summer. Next up I have the new Eccentric Molecules Molecule 01 Plus Champaca. This is such a gorgeous minimalistic floral fragrance. You have a beautiful mix of Champaca and Orange Blossom with that velvety, woody ISO-E super underneath. I get summer holiday vibes from this. The combination of the Champaca and the Orange Blossom gives me an almost tropical feeling. It has a sort of tropical floral feeling without being overly tropical. For instance, ylang ylang or tiare flower are like tropical florals, whereas I find Champaca to be more like a summery floral that gives me a tropical vibe, if that makes sense. But I absolutely love this. I think it is so gorgeous. I think this needs about 10 minutes to settle on your skin. If you're going to try it on skin and let it settle. And it's just lovely. It's bright, it's airy, it's fresh, and it's very easy to wear. The new Wild Vetiver by Creed is such a gorgeous, fresh, woody, floral fragrance with vetiver. You really get the bright aspect of vetiver here. So it's green, but it's really luminous as well. Rose rounds the fragrance out in a way that just adds elegance to the fragrance, which I really love. And Tima berries add a fruity quality that kind of comes off a bit like grapefruit. This is really refreshing. It's going to be perfect for spring and summer, and I see this being such a big hit for the brand. I just think it's going to do really, really well. It's so likable but unique, and it lasts a really long time as well, which again, finding a fresh fragrance that also has really great longevity is not the easiest thing, and I get that from this fragrance, which I really appreciate. Next up I have Mutine by Miu Miu. This is a bright, juicy strawberry with jasmine and gardenia. Then you have brown sugar and vanilla, and underneath everything you have patchouli, which really adds a grounded depth to the fragrance. So this is a really fun, playful, youthful sort of fragrance, but I do think that the patchouli adds a touch of sophistication to this, and I just really like this. I think it is again really perfect for spring and summer. It is really sort of light and easy to wear. It's fun, and I've really been enjoying it. I chatted about this one in my last video, but I'm gonna chat about it again. It is the new Alien Pulp by Mugler. You guys know I am an alien girl at heart. I love that just indolic jasmine, that sexy vibe. I am so here for it. This takes the original sort of alien jasmine DNA, but it takes it in a more fun, flirty direction with juicy raspberry and a fluffy musk. It just sort of brightens the fragrance, and I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorite versions of Alien. Like I said, I'll link these all below for you. Let me know what you think about these fragrances, if you've tried them or if you will be trying them out, and I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a little thumbs up as always if you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.